Hello! It is October Fairyloot time, and this month's theme was Love at First Bite, which is a vampire theme. So I've cracked out the red lipstick. I have my box. Let's get into it. So this is what the box looks like this month. We have our Love at First Bite spoiler card, which I'm not going to look at right now. And the first item I see in the box is a candle, which says My Last Sunrise and is blood orange, rose and cashmere scented. Interesting. And it's a plain white candle inside, but there's a little paper insert that says, "That morning I was not yet a vampire and I saw my last sunrise. I remember it completely, yet I do not think I remember any other sunrise before it. Anne Rice interview with a vampire," which I actually have not read. But that smells really, really lovely. So I'm amassing quite the collection of bookish candles and they're all really pretty. So I haven't burned any of them, but I'm starting to think maybe I should burn them because I have so many. So if you get bookish candles, do you burn them or do you just collect them and leave them on your shelves? What do you do? Because I'm starting to think that maybe I do need to start burning them because I have quite a few now. But I don't love the scents of all of them. So maybe I just keep the ones that I don't like the scents of for decoration and then just burn the ones I do like the smell of. I don't know. Thoughts welcome. The next thing in the box is an enamel pin of a vampire bat, of course, what else? And it's really, really cute. I don't know if this is just me, but I actually think that bats are adorable. If you've ever seen like a close-up shot of a bat, they just look so cute. I might just be weird. This may just be me. It probably is just me. I also think cows are cute. I find weird things cute, but this pin, whether you think real life bats are cute or not, this pin is adorable. And I look forward to putting it on my pin banner. I should have mentioned at the beginning as well, I believe that most, if not all of the items are going to be fandom neutral. In this box, maybe with some references like the interview with a vampire one, so mostly fandom neutral. This next item is a coaster set, and I've got one coaster set and one coaster before from Fairyloot and really, really liked them, so I'm interested to see these. Oh, they're circular coasters this time and they're really pretty. So there's a rose one, a goblet one, a bat one, of course, and a dagger one. I think that they are cork, but they're quite heavy and they've got like a soft matte touch on the top. You know, like you get the soft matte touch books, it's like that on the top. I really like those actually. And I mean, can you ever have enough coasters? Not really. I love them. They're cute. Next up, we have a beanie that says "Bite Me" on it. And it's really nice and thick and good quality actually. It feels really nice. It's made from 100% acrylic, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame. If you don't know, acrylic is a man-made fibre that doesn't hold up particularly well in the wash, but this is a hat, so you probably shouldn't need to wash it too often. Unfortunately, because I have curly hair, I can't really get away with wearing hats because it really crushes my curls, but that's really, really nice. So I might try and find somebody to give that one to. I mean, I can't give it to Lee because he would never wear it. It says "Bite Me" on it, quite obviously. But maybe my sister or someone will want it, and it's really, really nice quality. Can't fault it, just sadly I can't wear hats, which is a real shame because I actually do really like hats. Now we have a book sleeve. I love getting book sleeves. I absolutely love book sleeves. I'm getting quite the collection of them and it's really great. This one is actually Dracula inspired, so on both sides it says the same thing, which is "There are darknesses in life and there are lights, and you are one of the lights, the light of all lights. Bram Stoker, Dracula." And it's one of their newer, bigger sized book sleeves, which is really handy, and it's actually got a zip at the top. I've not got one from Fairyloot with a zip at the top. I did get a waterproof zip up book sleeve. Wow, that was difficult to say. A waterproof zip up book sleeve in my Illumicrate, which I got at Yalk. But this is the first fabric book sleeve that I've got with a zip on it, and I actually think that that's quite good, especially at this time of year, because it does rain sometimes, and even with my bag closed, I'm more of a wear a hood rather than a use an umbrella kind of a girl, notwithstanding what I said about hats. So it's quite good to have that extra protection by being closed at the top. And red, if you didn't know, is my favourite colour, so I really like this. Ooh, next up we have an absolutely gorgeous art print of two lovely lady vampires there. I don't know who they are or if they're even meant to be anybody, but if they are, then I will put that on the screen for you because I don't want to look at the spoiler card. Speaking of which, I usually give a prediction on the book if I feel like I know what the book is going to be at the beginning of the video, and I obviously forgot to do that, but I'm pretty sure, and by pretty sure I mean like 99.99 recurring sure, that the book is going to be The Beautiful by Renee Ahdieh, and we're almost at the book, so we'll see if I'm right. Next up we have a sticker that says "I like the night, without the dark we'd never see the stars" by Stephanie Meyer, which will presumably be from one of the books in the Twilight series, but I haven't read them in so long, so I actually have no idea which one it's from. I want to say probably one of the later books, so either Eclipse or Breaking Dawn, but I don't know. Next up we have our tarot cards. We've got the Hierophant and the Two of Cups. I don't know who these characters are because this is from the Shatter series, I believe, which I haven't read yet. So I don't know who these characters are, but as always, the cards are gorgeous and I will look forward to using them as bookmarks. And then we come to the book pouch. As always, I'm going to attempt to extract the items from the book pouch other than the book without looking at the book, which was too many the books for one sentence, but we'll move on. So as always, we have our bookmark with the spoiler card art, character art card with the letter from the author. They've done this on thick paper again instead of card, which I have to say I'm not a massive fan of. I think that it's a lot nicer when it's on card, but that's being very nitpicky. We have our fairy scoop. We'll have a look at that in a minute. And then we have a map, which I'm holding back here for you because it has just told me what the book is, but I'm going to show you the book before I tell you what the book is. So, the book is indeed The Beautiful by Renee Ahdieh, which actually I think is supposed to be pronounced Renee Ahdieh, but I could be wrong. I'm really sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. And it has, they're coming up a little bit pink on camera, I think, by the looks of it, but they are sort of halfway between pink and red sprayed edges. Just plain white end papers. It is signed by the author, Renee. The naked hardback is plain black with, of course, red lettering, red metallic lettering on the spine, and we do have another reversible dust jacket this month. So that's super pretty as well. I'm going to guess that those are our characters, but I haven't read the book yet, so I don't know who they are. And let me read you the synopsis, although you have probably heard of this book already because there's been a lot of buzz about it on BookTube and Bookstagram and I'm sure BookTwitter as well. But anyway, in 1872, New Orleans is a city ruled by the dead, but to 17-year-old Céline Rousseau, it's also a safe haven after she's forced to flee her life in Paris. Quickly enraptured by the vibrant city, from its music to its extravagant soirees and even its danger, she soon becomes embroiled in the city's glitzy underworld, and particularly the group known as Le Coeur de Lion. But when a body is found in their lair, Céline is forced to battle her attraction for the group's enigmatic leader Sébastien Saint-Germain and suspicions about his guilt, along with her own secrets. As more bodies are discovered, New Orleans becomes gripped by the terror of a serial killer on the loose, one who seems to have Céline in his sights, but when she finally takes matters into her own hands, she finds herself caught in the midst of an age-old feud between the darkest creatures of the night, where the price of forbidden love is her life. So, 1872, New Orleans, vampires. Sounds like there's going to be romance involved. In fact, I'm pretty sure there is going to be romance involved. And again, vampires. I haven't read a vampire book since the Twilight Age. So back then I enjoyed Twilight and the Vampire Diaries and the Tantalize series, and what was that called? There was another series that I can't remember the name of now, but it was like vampires in a high school, and there was that love story between a student and a much older teacher, and it was all very scandalous, and I really enjoyed that series, but I can't... Vampire High or something like that. I don't know, but I haven't read a vampire book since all of those books, which was quite a while ago now, so I'm really looking forward to getting back into the vampirical world. And this, by all accounts, sounds like a really good book to do it, and it's a little bit, although it's YA still, it's a little bit on the older side of YA, so that should be good. The read-along will be with Amy from the 11th of November, Vampire Academy. It's in here, Vampire Academy, so Vampire High, I was close. And next month's theme is magical folk, and we'll have items inspired by Spin the Dawn, Harry Potter, Strange the Dreamer, Angel Fall and Fae in general, which is very exciting. Harry Potter, love. Strange the Dreamer I just read this year and I really enjoyed. I haven't read Spin the Dawn or Angel Fall, but I'm sure I will do at some point. And that was the Fairyloot box this month. Another great one. I mean, they always do an amazing job. There was a gorgeous art print, the book sleeve, the beanie, the candle, the tarot cards, the enamel pin, the sticker. I love it all. I'm sad that I won't be able to wear the beanie, but I will find a good home for it. But that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and want to see more like this from me, then do think about hitting that subscribe button, and I hope to see you here again soon. Thanks! Bye!